So we are here in Rio for the LATCA, Latin American and Caribbean Community Advisory Board. It is a meeting between civil society and community activists who come together to discuss access issues and drug development issues with the pharmaceutical industry. During the day today we have been through different components of capacity building of organizations to prepare them for the meeting of tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to meet with 3 generic manufacturers from Brazil, and the idea is to discuss drug development and access to treatment for HIV, hepatitis C, TB, and any other diseases that are of interest for our communities. Pharmaceutical industry is a key actor or key player of access to medicines. There are different departments that are involved, and in our daily advocacy for a better access to treatment for our communities, we are obliged to discuss with all these different actors one by one to ensure that our interests are taken into consideration by the different actors. So this meeting is very important because local manufacturers play a very important role, especially in this part of the world, because this part of the world is unfortunately neglected by multinational companies, neglected by the community of global donors like the Global Fund or PEPFAR, who are not investing in this region. And unfortunately, the countries have a limited income. Most of them are low or middle income countries and excluded from all access programs by the industry, by the donors, etc. So we think that local industry can play an important role. It played an important role in countries like Brazil, where it's one of the first countries in the world who have generalized access for free treatment for HIV. Local producers have largely contributed to this. So by meeting these companies today, we want to encourage the local industry in Brazil to do more efforts to ensure that newer drugs that are today on the market but that are not available yet on generic versions are produced locally, and to explore and to encourage the possibilities of Brazilian industry either to expand their market to the countries of the region or to work closely with other manufacturers from the neighboring countries to ensure that the countries are independent in terms of producing and sourcing medicines, and to develop their know-how, their technology, to transfer technology from Brazil to other countries who are starting, and all of this to ensure that our populations, whether living with HIV, but also there are other diseases that we should not forget, to ensure that our countries secure access to the best therapies that are available today to their population with an affordable price and without compromising national budgets for medicines.